Welcome back, people, to what I'm going to call a conversation or a chat about Japanese kanji and the general principles of stroke order based from this book, okay? And it sort of makes some sort of sense, but not a lot. It doesn't do that for me. Because a lot of people have commented about stroke order, and I'm getting there, but not very well. See these kanji which you see here. I'll just zoom in a little bit so you can see it. This kanji here does not say this is stroke 1, this is stroke 2, this is stroke 3, but with general principles and rules from this thing, you can sort of distinguish where to go, what to do. I'm going to have a go at that in a bit, but it says number 1, top to bottom. So we're going to go horizontal 3 times. And that gives you this one. They've picked a specific type, but if you look at this word, the word 18118, right? It says dot first, the horizontal, another horizontal, another horizontal, and then a square. Now, surely, if you're reading this bit, how do you form that square? Well, if you're over here and you're doing squares over here, it says our outer frame first, but bottom line last. That forms the square. Also, over here, it says squares are written with 3 strokes, not 4. So it starts with a horizontal first, so it goes down. Oh, you can't see now, can you? So it starts going, you do the downstroke, we do this stroke, and then we do this stroke. Okay, fair dues. This last section here helped me out. It's helping me to. So vertical strokes. So that's coming down the page. Should not slope. So anything vertical should not slope. And then horizontal strokes may slope. So instead of doing this, it might go this way, but should be parallel. E.g., this one, which is this one, should be parallel with the stroke below it. And characters should be uniform size. Okay, some of these principles don't actually correspond to what you're trying to. It doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? This one here, it says this one here, number 3, horizontal strokes usually precede vertical strokes when crossing. So it starts by giving us a horizontal stroke, right? Then we have a vertical stroke, and that forms 10. Okay, let's bring it back a little bit so you can see it. I'll bring it on camera. Then this earth 64, so I'm assuming either page 64 or kanji 64. That's what these numbers are. We start with a horizontal, we do a vertical, and then we do a horizontal. Hang on a minute. Horizontal strokes usually precede vertical strokes when crossing. If that is the case, when I read that, shouldn't that vertical stroke come first? Then we do it horizontal and then horizontal. They've gone horizontal, vertical, horizontal. So that doesn't correspond to what I'm seeing there. To me, it's misleading. Do you know what I mean? This one, it's got horizontal, horizontal, horizontal. Later on, we have 2 more horizontals. So it's sort of, okay, it's saying this is a principle, but it can be changed here and changed there. So it's a bit thingy, and you've got to sort of break it down into individual bits. So I'm looking at stroke order, and I'm looking at things that, okay, I'm going to say this is that's all I can do. That is all I can do. Is if I look at, say, this guy, this one here, let's go for this one, which is apply, hit, mark, appropriate, and this. Let's take a look at that one as an off chance. So looking at this, right, it says 6 strokes. So it's got 1 vertical. I'm going to put that in first. A vertical, vertical stroke first. A little vertical stroke. I'm going to go 2, 3, right? I'm going to go 4, 5. There's 4, that one there. This is 5, and then the middle one is 6. That's what I think. Where's my pen? So it says 6 strokes. So I broke it down. There's 1 stroke. there's 2 stroke, there's 3 stroke, there's 4 stroke, there's 5 stroke, there's 6 stroke. That's 6 strokes. That's what I think. I'm breaking it down to what it is. Let's have a look at winter. I've done winter actually, haven't I? I've done winter for one of the shorts. So it says 5 strokes. I'm going to go 1 stroke, 2 stroke, 3 stroke, 4 stroke, 5 stroke. I could redo that winter, but with the I've done that. I think I did that with one. Do you know what I mean? It's tough, isn't it? Break it down. This square here. Let's do the square. East. This is east. So looking at this, it says 8 strokes. So I'm going to go 1 stroke down, wallop the full length. Yeah. 2 stroke. I'm going to go 3 stroke here, 4 stroke, 5 stroke, 6 stroke, 7 stroke, 8 stroke. Correct? So before I do it, I'm going to try. This is an answer. An answer. Can you see this one? Wow. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see it. It says 12 strokes. So I'm going to assume that's a 1 stroke. That's a 2 stroke. That's a 3 stroke. That's a 4 stroke. That's a 5 stroke. That's a 6 stroke. That's a 7 stroke, 8 stroke, 9 stroke, 10 stroke, 11 stroke, 12 stroke. Wow, that was it. That was. I think I'm getting this, people. Only just. I'll tell you what. Let's try. I was going to try this one actually, to be honest. Let's go into this one because it was a beast window. That was a beast, wasn't it? I just wanted to mark it. That's it. I might do that east one because it looks kind of nice. I might do the east one in front of you. This is the one I wanted to look at. Window, because I want to emphasize this point because it looks very similar to is it hiragana? Either way, this window's got 11 strokes, but you see that bit in the center there. If I can not lose that ganji I've got there, get out of it. Not lose that ganji. You can see this little arm here. That's 1 stroke. There's 11 strokes to that, people. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see it. So it says 11 strokes. I'm going to go 1 stroke. I'm going to go 2 stroke. Yeah. I'm going to go 3 stroke. I'm going to go 4 stroke, 5 stroke, 6 stroke, 7 stroke, 8 stroke, 9 stroke, 10 stroke, 11 stroke. I think that's right. Let me know if you think I've got that wrong. But let's have a go at this east. This one here. Where are we? Can you see? I'm going to have a go at this guy with 8 strokes in front of you. And then we'll try the bits. So I'll put that out of the way. Hopefully, people, you agree with what I've just talked about. And hopefully the next time I do a short of any kind, which will be today, by the way, I will do another short today. I thought, why not bring you along the journey of me doing an actual thing? Do you know what I mean? Why not? Let's open this guy up. I've been using a number 10 brush for me calligraphy, but for today I might try a number 6 for a change. I always put this in, so we want a capital E, don't we? So it goes, yeah, and then east is an A-S-T. Bit of fancy, get a bit fancy on it, huh? Right, now let's load this guy up and we'll have a go at this stroke order. Hopefully I do a good job. What we got? Yeah, it's got a funny square, hasn't it? And squares are done with 3 strokes. Okay, let's pop in there. Let's have a go at this. So the first stroke I'm going to say is that I've seen this guy, you put the brush on, you put pressure on it and you come off it. So I'm going to try that technique. I think I might need to have to bring this paper a little bit further up. That's it. So central and straight down. So he puts it on like this and then pulls it down like that. Okay, it's not Brill. And then the second stroke I'm going to say is there. Yeah, that's the second stroke. The third stroke is the is the square, that part of the square. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. 4 stroke is this. Yeah. 5 stroke is, of course, this. That's fine. Then we have a stroke in the centre, a little stroke in the centre. We have this stroke, and then we have this stroke. And that is east, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, it's probably a bit too far on that one. But you get, I think I've got the stroke order correct. It's just getting the, I'm possibly using the wrong, wrong, right type of brush. Do you know what I mean? It's a tough one, but that's how I'm going to form it. And I think I've got that right. Shall we try one more? Why not? I probably will redo this for a short. Don't worry. And when I've done a short, I don't keep these, people. I just wanted to symbolise it in a video, and then if I need to go back to it, that's why I want to emulate it. Do you know what I mean? This was quick for the video. Okay, I will redo east. Okay, for what's it called? For the short. We'll get one I've not covered. It won't hurt. Come on, paper. We'll do one I've not done yet. I'm just going to flick through. We'll have one on here. Abundant and rich. We'll have that guy. Probably do this one too. Eventually I'll do that one. Let's have a go over this one. I think we'll just get stuck straight in, people. Get it open. Let's have a look at the stroke order first. Let's have a look at the stroke order. Why not? That was the whole point of this video. So looking at this, we're going to put this in. It says 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, let's get to it. So this is I might actually put it on, people. Yeah, bring it back up so you can see it. Yeah, I might have to put it on just so you know what it is. So I'll just put rich. We'll just put rich. Yeah, down, and then it's a C to an H. Rich. The word rich. Can I be rich, please? Right. Get some more water on this bad boy. Right. Here we go, people. So the first stroke is a little one that comes down. Yeah. Then another one in the same position, parallel, like it. Then it has this one that comes through, like it. And then it has this one that has to go over that. So I'm going to come here and bring it down. Yeah, that's fine. Then this is one stroke. Yeah, I've got that right, I think. And then this guy comes over. Let's get some more water on there, guy. And then we have a little one here. That's it, get some more water in there. And then we have this stroke, which is the start of the new square. This guy goes like this and down. That's good. And then it has this one that comes down a little bit like that. It has a little nog in there. And it has this and off. That's good. And then it has one complete thing that stretches the entire width of it. Like that. And those touch. That's my very quick attempt at the Ganji for rich. Wow, people. Probably a little less thickness on that then. And that needs, this here should have actually come over a bit more. Either way, I will redo rich and redo east for two shorts coming shortly. But for now, I think I've got the stroke order. I'm just going to work out how much pressure to put on the brush, do you know what I mean? And I don't think I'm using the right type of brush. Do you know what I mean? So I will be looking and investing in tools soon, very soon. So hopefully you've enjoyed this one. If you've got any tips on stroke order, please let me know. This book only goes so far in it, and you have to sort of work things out for your own self. Do you know what I mean? Look at 9 strokes and go, well, where's he getting 9 strokes from? Do you know what I mean? There's 1, there's 2. You know what I mean? And that, I can do it that way. That's the way I'm doing it. And I'm using the sort of same principles for which he says in the book anyway. It's page 41 in the book. There it is. So using these principles, this page, and this double spread, I'm doing it sort of my way, but also theirs. Hopefully you agree, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one, and I'll see you guys in the shorts. Bye now. Bye.